doesn't show up. If he shows up during a break, we'll get him to go on, but not sort of like in a play, only during the first break.
There's no changing on the move.
Yeah, right.
He's what?
Welcome to Schoolreach. I'm Marilyn Minnis, your quizmaster for this game between St. Matthew and Hillcrest. I would like to ask the players to introduce themselves. I'll start with Team 1. This end, please. First player for St. Matthew is...
I'm Glenn Jessup.
I'm Arnold Kwok. I'm Stephen Alley.
Here's Sam.
Thank you, St. Matthew. And for Hillcrest?
I'm Marcus Chan. I'm Vic Constantine. And I'm Yuri Key.
We'll play 3 rounds of questions with a minute break between each round. Now, if the scorekeeper is ready, let's begin. Round 1 of Schoolreach. We'll start with a 40-point snap start to round 1. In fortune telling, what name is given to a deck of cards? Steve?
Tarot.
Tarot is correct. What is the name of a ghost that makes noises? Dino?
Poltergeist.
Correct. In astrology, the zodiac has how many signs? Steve?
12.
Correct. Carl Jung believed in astrology as a part of his own theory of universal cause and effect, known as what? Glenn?
Synchronicity.
Correct. 30-point open question, people of the past. Which Greek shipping magnate was founder of Arnold?
Onassis.
Correct. Which American general and statesman was the supreme commander of Allied Dino?
Pat.
Incorrect answer. Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we'll have to clear the buttons, Mrs. Minnis.
Okay,
And
and then the question goes to the other team?
yeah, since the answer's already been given, during the next break, or just before the next break, give them one of the tiebreaker questions,
Oh,
Hillcrest
okay.
at the end.
Sorry?
Okay. Okay.
Known as the Magnificent, who was the Sultan of Turkey? Glenn?
Suleiman.
Correct answer. 30-point open question, science. What is the chemical name for table salt? Yuri?
NaCl.
No.
Sodium
No,
chloride.
no. The
reset.
question says name.
You have
Reset,
to
please.
reset.
St. Matthew?
Steve?
Sodium chloride.
Correct answer. What is the brightest star in the sky? Glenn?
Sirius.
Correct answer. How many times does...
Just
somebody-
reset. Yeah, no, it's, sometimes if you jiggle the
Okay.
boards.
How many times does the moon circle the earth in 1 year? Yuri?
11.
Incorrect answer. To St. Matthew?
Reset. You have to reset.
I'm sorry. Steve?
12.
Correct.
No. Oh, okay, yeah, it says except 12.
Okay.
Reset, please.
You want somebody to reset? Do a reset.
In this 2-part team question, whichever team is first to answer correctly the 10-point scramble question in part 1 is then eligible for the remaining 10-point questions in part 2. Part 1, scramble for 10 points. What author has written a 4-part trilogy and created Detective Dirk Gently? Steve?
Douglas Adams.
Correct answer.
Okay.
Now score 10 points for each correct answer. Part 2. The remaining questions deal with Adams' 4-part Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy trilogy. Question: what president of the Imperial Galactic Government stole the spaceship Heart of Gold? Steve,
Beeble Brox.
would you repeat your answer, please?
Beeble Brox.
Correct answer. What Earthling is the protagonist of the trilogy? Steve?
Arthur Dent.
Correct answer. A According to Adams, what is the ultimate answer to the great question of life, the universe, and everything? Steve?
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Incorrect answer. Now does this go to Hillcrest then?
No.
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 Okay.
Reset, please. Just a moment. Would you prefer that somebody resets separately?
It might be a little easier
Okay.
because the paper keeps.
Volunteers? Okay. Yeah, just give the reset button. See, during the playoffs, we'll have somebody. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you the answer to that last question. The answer is 42. Next question, 40-point open question, 1988 Summer Olympic Games. What country won the most medals in total at the Summer Games?
The USSR.
Marcus?
The USSR.
Yes, correct answer. Who was eventually declared the gold medal winner of the men's...
Carl Lewis.
Sorry, I can't see. Your light is on.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, Arnold?
Carl Lewis.
Correct answer. How many medals did Canada win in 1988 Summer Games? Glenn?
6.
Incorrect answer. To Hillcrest?
76.
Incorrect answer. The answer is 10. Who was the Canadian who won 2 gold medals in the synchronized swimming competition? Arnold?
Carolyn Waldo.
Correct answer. 20-point open question, the letters SEL, S-E-L. Okay, we're going to reset. The following answers start with the letters S-E-L. Name the Macedonian dynasty which ruled in Syria. Arnold?
Seleucids.
That's correct. A variety of gypsum or calcium phosphate. It is usually transparent, white or light gray, yellow or green in color. Arnold?
Cellulite.
Would you repeat your answer, please?
Cellulite.
No.
Incorrect answer. To Hillcrest? Yes. A variety of gypsum or calcium sulfate. It is usually transparent, white or light gray, yellow or green in color. Marcus, you want to try? Okay, the correct answer is selenite. Selenite. Okay, 80-point assigned question on foreign phrases. Here is an assigned question on foreign phrases in which each member of each team is assigned a 10-point question. If you miss your question, then your counterpart on the opposing team will have a chance at it for 5 points. Okay? We'll start with Dino and St. Matthew. Many Latin phrases are commonly used in English. Give the Latin word or phrases that correspond to the following English descriptions. Before noon.
Anti-meridian.
Correct answer. An artist's great work. Steve?
Masterpiece.
Incorrect answer. I'll go to Vic. Huh? Okay, the correct answer is magnum opus. The way something works. Arnold?
C'est la vie.
To Marcus? Modus operandi. Not of sound mind. Glenn? Pass? We'll go to Yuri.
No.
No?
No. If there's only 3 members of a team in the assigned questions, the other team doesn't get it. And when it comes to Team 2's chance, the 4th person's not there, so Glenn would get the chance for 5
For
points.
5 points.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. The answer to not of sound mind is non compos mentis. Hillcrest, we'll start with Yuri. Never despair. To Dino?
Non-despair.
No, the correct answer is nil desperandum. Everywhere, found throughout. To Vic. Steve, do you want to try that one?
To how?
The correct answer is passing. At first viewing, first impression. That's Marcus. No, to Arnold.
Primary?
No, incorrect answer. The correct answer is prima, pronounced facile, facile, facile?
Fassy, I guess.
The highest good. So it goes to Glenn for a 5 point.
Latin teachers.
Bonus Maximus.
Incorrect answer. The correct answer is summum bonum. Okay, 30-point open question on history. Who was the King of France at the time of the French Revolution in Arnold?
Louis XVI.
Correct. Who led the Jacobin Republic in France and was the mastermind behind the Reign of Terror? Arnold?
Robespierre.
Correct. In 1804, Napoleon gave himself a new title. What? Sorry, I didn't see whose light was on. Yuri?
I believe it was Emperor.
Yeah.
Correct answer. 40-point snap break to the end of the round. What 40s band leader was best known for his classic In the Mood? Yuri? Vic, sorry.
Glenn Note.
Correct. What Roman made an historical crossing of the... Yuri?
Hannibal.
Incorrect answer. To St. Matthew. What Roman made an historical crossing of the Rubicon? Dino?
Augustus.
No.
Incorrect answer. Julius Caesar. What is the capital of Sri Lanka? Glenn?
Colombo.
Correct answer. What novelist wore a patch over his right eye, was banned in the U.S. for obscenity charges, and wrote Ulysses? Pass? Okay, the answer is James Joyce. Okay, 1 minute round break until round 2.
Okay.
Tiebreaker number 1 for Hillcrest. In what U.S. state is New York City? Martin?
New York.
New York is the correct answer. Okay, 40-point snap start to round 2. What South American animal, a member of the camel family? Arnold.
Llama.
Correct answer. At what U.S. racetrack is the annual Kentucky Derby held? Yuri?
Indianapolis.
Incorrect answer. To St. Matthew.
Too slow.
Can I have your answer, St. Matthew, please? Glenn? Steve?
Louisville.
No, the correct answer is Churchill Downs. What are the names of the 2 long bones in the forearm? Martin?
The radius and ulna.
Correct answer. What is the name of the 3-pronged instrument which one associates with Neptune? Steve?
Trident.
Correct answer. Who am I? Question. This question is worth 40 points. If you guess the answer on the first clue, on the first clue, and 10 points less with each succeeding clue, until either team answers the question correctly. Clue A. I am a 19th century American religious leader whose flock today has increased in numbers and influence, although I myself was often called a false prophet. Who am I? Arnold?
Brigham Young.
Incorrect answer.
Smith.
Vic?
Smith.
Is that your...
What's the first name?
Give me the complete answer.
John Smith.
No.
Incorrect answer. I was said to have received God's instructions personally, and it... Arnold?
Joseph Smith.
Correct answer. 30-point open question on the Bible. Who wrote the epistle to the Galatians? Arnold.
Luke.
Incorrect answer. To Hillcrest.
Paul.
Yes, correct answer. Paul. Into what sea does the River Jordan finally drain? Glenn.
Dead Sea.
Correct answer. Who commanded the Pharaoh to free the Hebrews from Egyptian?
Moses.
Yuri? Incorrect answer. To the Hebrews from Egyptian captivity in the book of Exodus. Dino?
Aaron.
Correct. Okay, clear? 30-point open question on math. 3 kinds of apples are mixed together in a box. If you draw blindfolded, how many apples must you draw to ensure that you have 2 apples of the same?
4.
Correct answer, Martin. How many integers greater than 10,000 and less than 40,000 are perfect squares? Steve?
1.
Incorrect answer. To Hillcrest? Martin?
2.
The correct answer is 99. If 1/4% of a number is 10, what is the number?
400.
Incorrect answer. To St. Matthew?
Reset.
Steve?
4,000.
Correct. 40-point open question on geography. Almost every country is divided into smaller administrative units. For example, the USA has its states and Canada its provinces. Name the country which has the following administrative divisions. First question. In 1800, which country was divided into departments? Glenn?
France.
Correct. Where would I find the states of Bahia, Parana, and Mato Grosso? Glenn?
Brazil.
Correct. Which nation is a federation of cantons? Arnold?
Switzerland.
Correct. In which nation would I find oblasts, krays? Glenn?
Soviet Union.
Correct. 80-point open question on art. How do we do this one?
Okay, now this year we've got art reproductions at the back page, okay? And the scorekeeper is going to give 1 to one team, and I'll give
Glenn.
You don't need
John.
you
How
got
many
one?
do we need altogether?
John, you have
Just 2.
Just 2 sets?
John.
2 pages?
John.
We've got 2 sets?
Do you want to add extra 10 points
10
to
points to
St.
green.
Matthew?
It didn't flip over when you tried to flip it over.
It did try, but it didn't flip all the way. So it should be 310.
Yeah, 310. Okay,
Okay.
and both teams have the art, okay?
Okay, study the reproductions that you have and answer the following questions. Number 1, the painting reproduced as number 916 depicts the return from what Sunday activity? Common?
Church.
Yuri? Church. Correct. What member of the group of 7 painted this work? Arnold?
Harris.
Correct answer. In the 1920s, should I expect the whole answer?
No, that's correct.
Okay. In the 1920s, the group of 7 members were based in what Canadian city? Arnold?
Toronto.
Correct. Harris lived in many parts of the country, finally calling what West Coast city his home? Arnold? Correct. Number 917, called Pink Reflections, Bishop's Pond, was painted by a contemporary of Harris, but not a member of the group. Who painted this work in 1920? Number 917. Arnold?
Colville.
Incorrect answer. To Hillcrest?
Okay, too slow.
Time. The correct answer is David Milne. Milne was interested in the new art from Europe in the early years of this century. In fact, he exhibited at what radical exhibition in New York in 1913? Arnold?
Cubist exhibition.
Incorrect answer. To Hillcrest? Okay. Time. Armory show. Examining the reproduction, can you tell me what medium was used to paint number 917? Martin?
Canvas.
Incorrect answer. To St. Matthew? Dino?
Watercolor.
Correct. Milne painted most of his life in what province? Dino?
Ontario.
Correct. 30-point open question on music. What was the last opera in Wagner's Ring Cycle? Dino?
Is it the Valkyries?
No.
Incorrect. To Hillcrest?
Time.
Repeat the question.
No.
No.
Time.
No, because I did finish the question. Time. The answer is Götterdämmerung, Twilight of the Gods. How many planets are depicted in Holst's The Planets Suite? Dino? Answer
9.
right away, please. Hillcrest?
Reset.
Vic? 7 is a correct answer. Who composed the suite Pictures at an Exhibition? Dino?
Maurice Ravel.
Incorrect answer. To Hillcrest? Vic? Incorrect. The correct answer is Modeste Mussorgsky. Okay, 40-point snap break to end the round. Who created the character of Philip Marlowe? Yuri?
Conrad.
Incorrect answer. To St. Matthew? Dino?
Agatha Christie.
No. Correct answer is Raymond Chandler. What is the name of the Israeli Legislative House? Arnold? Correct. In C.S. Lewis's Narnia series, what serves as the threshold to Narnia? Steve?
A wardrobe.
Correct. Name the play by Arthur Miller that dealt with the Salem...
Crucible.
Correct. 1 minute break until round 3. Okay, 40-point snap start to round 3. Who wrote Peyton Place? No answer? The correct answer is Grace Metalius. What is the Spanish word for river? Yuri? Sorry, Yuri, could you repeat?
No, he's wrong. Arnold?
I didn't hear what he said. Okay, Arnold? Rio is correct. The Khyber Pass is the chief mountain pass between Glen.
Afghanistan and Pakistan.
Correct. The passing of what act in 1774 defined a new status for French Canadians within... Do you know?
Act of Quebec.
Correct. 40-point team question. In this two-part team question, whichever team is first to answer correctly the 10-point scramble question in part 1 is then eligible for the remaining 10-point questions in part 2. Part 1, scramble for 10 points. What detective, known for his Deer's Talker cap, has tangled with Arnold?
Sherlock Holmes.
Correct. Okay, to St. Matthew then. The remaining questions deal with Sherlock Holmes. Who is Sherlock Holmes' older brother? St. Matthew, your answer, please.
Twyford.
No.
The correct answer
Mycroft.
is okay, it doesn't go to Hillcrest now. The correct answer is Mycroft Holmes. When Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's tales of Holmes were first published in the Strand magazine, who drew the illustrations? Arnold?
Strand.
Incorrect. Sidney Paget. In the story, The Final Problem, what supposedly happened at Reichenbach Falls? Arnold?
Sherlock Holmes fell with Professor Moriarty.
Correct. 40-point open question on biology. What animal is known as the ship of the desert? Correct. The long-faced hartebeest is native to what continent? Glenn?
Australia.
Incorrect. To Hillcrest? Vic? Africa. Correct. A mule is the offspring of what two animals? Steve?
A horse and a donkey.
Correct. On what continent can be found the world's largest population of wild camels? Yuri?
East.
Incorrect. To St. Matthew? Arnold?
Asia.
Incorrect. Australia. 30-point open question on corporate Canada. What company produced the largest amount of revenue in Canada during 1988? Arnold?
BCE.
Incorrect. To Hillcrest? Vic?
Weston.
No. General Motors Canada. What Quebec grocery company was founded? Glenn?
Steinberg.
Correct. Name the founder of the now defunct Principal Group of Alberta. Arnold?
Comey.
Correct. 30-point open question on Canadiana. Identify the 20th century decade in which the following events took place. Canadian appeals to Britain's judicial... Arnold?
1940.
Correct. Television cameras are allowed inside the House of... Arnold?
1970s.
Correct. Agnes MacPhail becomes the first woman... Arnold?
1920s.
Correct. Once, okay. Snap out to end of the game. What was the nickname for the U.S. experimental aircraft, the X-1? Arnold?
Stealth.
Incorrect. To Hillcrest. The correct answer is Glamorous Glennis. In the film Arthur, Sir John Gielgud tells which actress that he would have to go to a bowling alley to meet a person of her character. Glenn.
Liza Minnelli.
Correct. What type of animal is, let's see now.
Pepe Le Pew.
Le
Pew.
Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew. Glenn.
Skunk.
Correct. Which rock group recorded the album Breakfast in America? Glenn.
Supertramp.
Correct. In the old comedy routine, who's on first, who's on second? Which player is on fifth?
What?
I'll complete
No.
the answer.
No.
I'll complete the question. No?
Yes.
Which player is on third? St. Matthew, do you have an answer? Glenn?
I don't know.
Correct. What actor has played the characters Philip Marlowe, Brett Maverick, and Jim Rockford? Dino? No. To Hillcrest? Vic?
Cary Grant?
No. James Garner. Whose U.S. National Detective Agency was founded in Chicago in 1850? Vic?
FBI?
Incorrect. To St. Matthew? Arnold?
CIA.
No. Alan Pinkerton. Antwerp and Amsterdam are known for the cutting and polishing of what? Dino?
Diamonds.
Correct. What Welshman wrote the poem Fern Hill? Glenn?
Keats.
Incorrect. To Hillcrest? Yuri?
Joyce.
No. Dylan Thomas. Universal donors are people with what blood type? Martin?
O.
Correct. What American writer has practiced as a quarterback with the Detroit Lions and written about the experience? No answer? George Plimpton. In 1959, Canada and the U.S. opened what inland water? Arnold?
Seaway.
Correct. What is the value of the Roman numeral XC? Martin?
19.
Correct. The psychologist Carl Jung was a native of which country? Glenn?
Switzerland.
Correct. The Rocket was the nickname of which NHL great? Dino?
Maurice Richard.
Correct. Which province entered Canada on July 15th, 1870? Dino?
Manitoba.
Correct. In ancient Egyptian religion, which god was presented in the form of... Sorry, can't see whose it is.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
Steve?
St. Matthew.
St. Matthew? Steve?
Osiris.
Incorrect. I'll read the question as it wasn't completed. In ancient Egyptian religion, which god was presented in the form of a falcon whose eyes were the sun and the moon? Marcus?
Ra.
Incorrect. Horus.
And
Okay, we guess we don't need any.
And that's it.
more
That's the end of the
That's
game.
the
Thank
end of
you.
the game. 580 for St. Matthew and 140 for Hillcrest.
Okay. Thank you.